I am proud that she will be going to CU Boulder this fall. I would like to thank the board members of the Colorado Running Hall of Fame for selecting me for this induction. And congratulations to all my fellow inductees. So here is my story. I was always fragile, and I was prevented from doing any sports or any outdoor activities until age 12 due to asthma. When I could finally start, I gave all I had in training and became a pretty good swimmer. 3 years passed when for the first time during the off-season training, our swimming coach decided to have a running coach to boost our performance level as a new training program. That is when I discovered that running was natural for me. The running coach informed me that there was a race coming up and that I should run it. We started betting that if I won it, I would stop swimming and start running. I won. And from then, my running journey began. My dad was a constant part of my success, following me to all the trainings and races, giving me numerous advices and massages too. In 1986, I met my husband, Dinesh, and it was love at first sight. He only knew 2 words in French, bonjour and jolie. Our common language was running. We exchanged addresses and we wrote to each other for 3 years. I first wrote my letters in French and took all my time to translate it in English. I can't tell you how funny it sounds now. In 1989, I came to the US and we got married. The first weekend, my first group training with Binesh's team was supposed to be easy. At that time, I only ran 40 miles a week. But on this day, heading back before everyone, I took the wrong turn and ran 2.5 hours instead of 1. I kept on running until miraculously I found the way home. It was the beginning of my long-distance career. And I started to run side by side with Binesh so I would never get lost again. Binesh was a major part of my running success in the US. We always trained together with the support of his family, and he represented to me the goal to achieve. Since he was faster than the best runner in the world, the best female runner in the world, I took on to beat him. And since he would joke all the time, looking at me with this group and say, "Come on, Grandma," I look at him and say, "Grandma will get you one day." And this is how I got to the level I achieved, by challenging my husband. And of course, by the great training, the coach skills of Mark Rogers. I want to thank also Steve Basley and Rich Castro for inviting me to the Border. It was my favorite race. Thank you, Anuta, Konstantina, Alexa for being my friends and my inspirations. And I want to introduce you now to my beautiful family. My older daughter, Anais, she's 23, and she became a massage therapist like us. Anita, 22, who surprised me coming from Seattle for this special event today. She's a great cosmetologist. Nadia, 17, who's taking on to be a doctor, and is a very fine athlete. She broke a high school deadlift record in 300 pounds. Aiden, 14, is the answer of our family prayers for us to have a boy and for his sisters to have a brother. He's also a very good athlete and he loves to tease us all the time. And my husband, Binesh, my soulmate, who was inducted to the Fiji Sports Hall of Fame in 2013. They have been my inspiration for everything I achieved. I have lived in Colorado for the past 21 years now. Today I truly feel that I belong here. You all feel like my running family. To tell you a few more things about me, when I was pregnant of Aiden, I went to massage school and worked with Dinesh, who has been massaging since 1996, numerous world-class athletes. Also, 8 years ago, we invested in a bed and breakfast in Boulder, where we accommodate runners and travelers from all over the world. Our inn was featured in the 2013 September edition of the Runner's World magazine, alongside the 3 other inns run by runners. I will always be a great ambassador for running and for Colorado. To all you young athletes present here today, follow your dreams. Nothing is impossible, and the obstacles you meet along the way are part of making you a stronger person. Nothing is achieved the easy way. You have to make your way through. Stay enthusiastic no matter what. Good luck. Thank you.
Nadia.